everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to talk about Cash Gernon. He's a 4-year-old little boy. He's super adorable, and he was snatched from his crib as he was sleeping right next to his brother, and it's just a truly devastating story, so I'm going to get into that. If you guys like these type of videos, don't forget to like, subscribe, and let's get to it. I feel like doing this little intro thing doesn't sound appropriate or correct, I guess, or I feel weird saying it just because reading this story and talking about it is just really devastating. I don't even know how to begin to do a little intro thing, but I'm just gonna get right into it. Monica Sherrod is 35 years old. She lives in Dallas, Texas, and she lives with her 5 children. And she shares Cash and Carter, which are 4-year-old twins, with her ex-boyfriend Trevor Gernon, who is 31 years old. The twins' father, Trevor, he ended up moving into the same home in February, but ended up fleeing in March because he found out that there was a warrant out for his arrest, and then he's never been heard from since. So this is where it's a little bit weird. These 2 twins were actually not Monica's biological sons. She started raising the boys in March when Trevor fled, and she's basically been raising them on her own with her own 4 kids. And Melinda Seagroves is actually the biological mother who claims that she had been searching for her sons for an extended amount of time. Very weird situation. Monica lived in a 6-bedroom home, and she actually kept the 2 twin boys in 1 bedroom together because she didn't want to split them apart and have one of them alone, which I understand. A lot of twins, especially not living with either of their biological parents, she probably wanted to make them feel as home and as welcome as she could, and I respect that. Before I show you the actual surveillance video, really disturbing, I'm going to give you a little bit of a breakdown of the timeline so that when you watch the video it makes more sense. On May 15th, at 4:58 a.m., Darren Brown breaks into the home and he snatches Cash right from his bed while he's sleeping right next to his brother Carter. Then at 6:45 a.m., a local resident finds Cash stabbed to death and wearing nothing but a pair of shorts right on the middle of the street. And then at 7:30 a.m., Darren Brown returns back to the bedroom for his brother Carter. And then at 10 a.m., that's when Monica wakes up to notice Cash is missing. That's when she calls the police at 11 a.m. to tell the authorities that Cash is missing. She says that when he broke in, they didn't hear it because they were on the other side of the house. She says that they broke into the garage door because it doesn't latch, and then he broke in through the connecting door. And sadly, the medical examiner says he was stabbed multiple times. And when Darren came back, which I don't know if I said this, but he's only 18 years old. When he came back for Carter, something spooked him off and he fled, thank God. Monica has said that he was an acquaintance and he was actually at the house just 2 days prior to this. And when he came over 2 days prior, he was interacting with Cash, and when Monica found out because she wasn't home, she was really mad about it. She says that she told him, "I don't want you coming around, I don't want you around my kids, and I don't want you." She says that when he came over, when she wasn't home, she was actually out grocery shopping, and she had left the twins with her son and her daughter. And her daughter, Emily, said that he had creeped her out. She said that's when she got really upset with him. What's really crazy is Darren Brown, when he was arrested, he was actually already wearing an ankle monitor for prior offenses, so he had something up with him. Thankfully, he's behind bars right now with a $1.5 million bail. And like I said, this is super horrific. I have no idea why this guy did it. It makes me wonder, was he obsessed with Monica and trying to get back at her? I have no idea. I couldn't seem to find what the motive is. I'm sure it will come out, and I will probably do an updated version of this video when more info is released and things start coming out, because I'm very intrigued and I don't understand what will cause this boy to do this to such a small, young, innocent child. It makes absolutely no sense. But now I'm going to get into the surveillance video, and this is where my trigger warning for you guys if you don't want to watch this, but I do recommend watching it because it just goes to show how you can't trust anyone. It just goes to show how quick these things can happen. So I'm just going to play that for you guys now, but this is the end of the video. I hope you guys like this video. Don't forget to subscribe and check out my merch if you want to, and I love you all, and I'll see you soon.